Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Upkick MMA. It was 509. I am Brendan. All right, UFC Paris prelims. Okay, this is going to be Brendson Ribeiro versus Oumar C. We're going to break down that fight, talk about all of the finishes on this card. So many finishes. It was fantastic. If you did not watch this, spoilers ahead. You should go watch it. There was lots of fun fights. Also, addendum to my last video, I forgot a fight because of the way I listed them. Well, I will shove the William Gomis, Robert Rachua fight, Rachua, into somewhere in this video, probably the end. So again, sorry about that. I didn't realize it until I started filming this one. But that one was the first fight on the main card. But this one, Brendson Ribeiro taking on Oumar C. I don't know, man. C just had the much cleaner strikes, giving Ribeiro problems. There's just nothing Ribeiro could do. It just didn't seem like Ribeiro was going to do anything. It didn't look like he was able to get anything going. C landing a stiff jab, getting the takedown, and then Ribeiro working his way back up, but C gets the takedown again, and eventually gets to his back and gets the TKO finish with, I would consider, some pity pat shots, but, you know, TKO is a TKO. Good finish for C. Man, France had a great night too, boy. Their fans were freaking on fire. It's so much fun when you hear like that much energy from them. I mean, any crowd, but from them, it's crazy. Ante Delija versus Marcin Tybura. I can bring out stats, I guess. We'll look at them, but holy moly. Delija with the fast hands, really letting them fly, and then overextends just a little bit, and Tybura clinches, slows him down, and you're like, okay, maybe Tybura is going to slow down Delija, not going to be able, like, you know, he's going to kind of give him some experience in the UFC. Delija might come out of this with a win, but it's going to have to be grindy. And he said, nope, Tybura already moving labored after they separate, Delija landing flush and putting him down. Super clean win. This is exactly what we need at heavyweight. We need more people with exciting fights, more people with energy, more people with skills, right? Not just big dudes, more people with skills, not just like some athlete, some failed athlete from another sport who's like, well, I can go make money because I'm a big guy and I can throw a punch. Like, let's get more of this, please. So freaking fresh. And yeah, he might not be the best fighter, but he's got hands. Kaue Fernandes versus Harry Hardwick. Oh, this one is rough to watch. Yeah, okay. I remember. Yeah. Fernandes with a wide stance looking to snipe. And, you know, he started landing some low kicks, and you're like, all right, maybe something. And then he lands enough of them, and Hardwick is having problems walking on him. Then he lands another one, then he's pointing at him, and he's like, come on, man. What are we doing? I'll give credit to Hardwick. He did not give up. Kept getting his legs kicked out, and then eventually he got him kicked out and couldn't get up. It should be KO. Yeah. KO from leg kicks. You know, not a lot to break down there. It's just that's the way it went down. Leg kicks put him down, and that's the end of it. All right, Sam Patterson versus Trey Waters. Both guys landing the jabs, and Waters landing some nice low kicks. Patterson with the better jab. But just as I write that, Waters lands a really nasty jab. And then Patterson lands a nice one, too. Waters is hurt. He's backing up wobbly, and the ref stopped it before Waters dropped. I'm not a bad stoppage, but it's one of the ones with the way that they reacted afterwards, the way that commentary was talking about it. They were saying, like, oh, they saved him from falling down. That's not the referee's job, right? The referee isn't to save you from damage. The objective of the game is to damage your opponent, okay? So their objective isn't to save you from damage. It's to save you from excess damage, I guess, when the fight should be over. I'm not a fan of this in MMA in general. Stoppages when the guy's standing up. If the guy's like hunched over and barely, doesn't have his wits about him, fine. But Waters was like actively running, moving around, and yeah, he was hurt, but yeah, I know what they're gonna say is like, oh well, he saved him from getting more brain damage. That's not the referee's job in this, especially in this scenario, right? That's not their job, is to stop you from getting brain damage. You're gonna get brain damage anyway. You're in a sport where you get punched and kicked in the head. You're gonna get brain damage. So I don't know. I'd like to see that go a little bit longer. Robert Bryczek versus Brad Tavares. Boy, Tavares is so freaking tough. Tavares backing and circling, then planting, looking to land hard, but Bryczek is just walking him down, looking for that right hand. Bryczek just outstruck him this first round, right? Just in his face. Tavares did a good job of kicking the legs and the body as he was moving back, but he just got outstruck 39-17. When they trade in the chaos, Bryczek just gets more of a reaction from his shots, right? He lands the big, it might not even be the bigger or more damaging necessarily, but Tavares is reacting worse to the shots that he's taking. It's like they might be harder shots, but he's just reacting worse. So Tavares got a double as the ref is hovering, looking to stop it. I gave this round a 10-8 for Bryczek. I figured he did enough damage. It was close enough to a finish. And then the second round, Tavares, again, digging those low kicks. Bryczek just was not throwing as much. He was following him around, wasn't cutting off the cage. Tavares outstruck him 15-9. The most interesting round to watch, it wasn't the most interesting round to watch, but Tavares landed more, and he did more damage, 19-18. Last round, Bryczek is just following and waiting, throwing one shot at a time, not really doing much, coming back up with the straight. He's just not. It looked like it was going to be a repeat of the second round, but then Bryczek lands a clean right hand, follows up, and gets a TKO finish. Is this another one? Who is the? Was it Herb again? No, Lucas Bazaki. This is another one. This finish was not good. Like the finishing sequence, right? He took so much damage in that first round, and you're going to stop it now because, he huddled over, but he didn't quit. He wasn't quitting. I don't know. Not my thing. Whatever. Let's move on. We don't need to harp on it anymore. I'm not a fan of the way that these things are stopping. Oh, man. I wanted to talk about that. Okay, Rinat Fakhretdinov versus Andreas Gustafsson. Gustafsson walking and wading in with hooks, slipping all over the place, and Fakhretdinov lands down the middle, hurts him, follows up, and gets the finish. Super easy. Let's see. First fight, Shauna Bannon versus Sam Hughes. Hughes was the aggressor, punching away in a range. Bannon still looking, she still looks so clunky with her punches. Her kicks are okay. Right? She's got, I think they say she's got a Taekwondo background. It makes sense based off the way she strikes, but her hands are so bad. The way she punches, it looks like my first cardio boxing class kind of punching. Right? And this isn't to offend or be insulting. It's like what you're watching is not what a professional fighter should be doing with their hands. And her kicks are fine. The way she moves is a little wonky. Like she's very loopy and flowy with the way she moves. Like she's not really sitting down on things. That allows her to stay light on her feet, maybe. So anyway, Hughes gets to the back body lock, takedown, landing some ground and pound, getting a crucifix in the neck crank. Easily her round, outstriking her 13-7, out controlling her for 4 minutes to nothing. In the second round, Bannon comes out kicking to stay on the outside, but Hughes was still able to walk right through it, get in a boxing range, shoves her down into side control, forces her to get to the back and get the rear naked choke finish. So, last thing, I did want to talk about this. You know what? We won't break down the whole fight. I just want to show you a picture or something. So, William Gomis. I'll even write a note for it. This was so dumb. I mean, we do have time. I guess we do have time to technically break this down. But William Gomis versus Robert Ruhawa. It wasn't... it was a lot of William Gomis stuff. He's staying on the outside, outstriking, staying elusive. I thought Ruhawa looked pretty good. But one thing that struck me is this legal? Is this legal? Are you allowed to do this? I would say no. I would say you aren't allowed to grab the anus and back of the cup of your opponent. I would say that this should be talked about, maybe banned possibly. This is so bad. This is so freaking bad. Oh my God. I'm just going to leave that with you guys.
Gomis did win. He had a better third round. Rahua ended up, he spun, got caught, his back caught. I had a 29-28. It's fair win. Just this. I think for this, you should get at least a point to maybe somebody should call into question what the referee was doing at this point. Who was it? Who was the ref? Lucas Bazaki again. Yeah. Scorecards for these guys. Derek Clearly and Clemens Warner had it the right way. Ben Cartilage had it the wrong way. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. This is a family-friendly show, I think. Right? The UFC. This is a sporting event. Let's not have this. So gross. All right. Hopefully it doesn't smell his fingers afterwards. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys have an amazing day. If you like this kind of thing, subscribe to the channel. That really likes videos coming out. I appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Peace.